I want to ask you all something real. What if the most important moment of your life isn't in the past or the future, but in the breath you're holding right now? Before the clock resets, before the calendar turns, there is a stillness between what was and what will be. This is not a year of answers. It is a year of echoes. A year where breath becomes your compass and your silence becomes your song. Welcome to the year of becoming. Welcome to the breath between worlds. Hello, Breathwalkers, radiant beings of Earth and beyond. This is 5D New Earth News, where we don't just talk about what's happening, we vibe with what's becoming. This is Lydia and Tracy, your cosmic mirrors, not here to report headlines, but to reflect what's real. This isn't news you scroll past. It's a frequency you feel. Whether you're tuning in live or catching this on your own time, you're right where you need to be. Let's breathe together. And then let the mirror speak. In this breathcast, we close out the final download of the year. We reflect on the journey we've shared, from the first breath of awakening to the stillness between inhale and exhale. And now we enter the pulse of the planet and the rhythm of the cosmos. Welcome to the planetary pulse and cosmic breath, where the earth speaks, galaxies shift, and we listen.
Breathwalkers. As we stand at the edge of the year, the stars are not just moving, they are inviting us to move with them. Inhale slowly, exhale fully. Let the pulse of the cosmos enter your awareness. This December, the heavens are alive with transformation. Pluto has entered Aquarius, marking the shift from control to community, from hierarchy to harmony. The new moon in Sagittarius has called us to align our vision with our deepest truth. And the winter solstice, the longest night, has whispered the promise of returning light. But this is not just celestial poetry. This is a cosmic threshold. The Earth's axis is nearing the galactic center, amplifying downloads and awakenings for those who are listening. The planet is not silent. She is shifting. Her tectonic breath moves beneath our feet. Her magnetic field pulses with memory. And her voice is rising, not in words, but in waves of resonance that calls us to remember who we are. This is not an ending. It is a spiral turning, a breath completing, a new one beginning. So I ask you now, what breath are you ready to release? What light are you ready to receive? The stars have shifted. The earth has spoken. And we are here not to watch, but to walk the breath of what comes next. You've synced with the cosmos. Now feel what's shifting inside you. This is where the vibe turns inward. Welcome to the Resonance Witness.
Welcome to Resonance Witness, where we honor the stories that shaped the field this year and the one that will shape the next. Today we bring you 3 stories, 2 that echo the breath of 2025 and 1 that whispers the first note of 2026. These are not just stories, they are field events, resonant markers that shift timelines. Let's begin with our first story, the one where the earth spoke and we finally listened. In March 2025, a series of unexplained hums were recorded across 5 continents. Scientists called them anomalies, but elders recognized them as the Earth's voice, tones that had not been heard in over 13,000 years. In one village in Peru, The hum aligned perfectly with the child's heartbeat. The villagers began to call her La Voz, the voice. This was not coincidence. It was the earth remembering her own rhythm. Then our next story, the earth's voice found a mirror in the city. In October 2025, in the heart of Toronto, Canada, a spiral of light appeared on the glass facade of a skyscraper. It moved, breathed, and pulsed with the rhythm of the city's heartbeat. Commuters stopped. Traffic paused. Silence fell. No projection was found. No reflection explained it. For 11 minutes, the city stood still, watching a spiral that seemed to breathe with them. This was not a glitch. It was the field speaking through the urban grid. And now our final story of 2025 becomes the first breath of 2026. As we stand at the edge of 2026, a story begins to breathe itself into being. It is said that on the first breath of the new year in a village high in the Himalayas, a child will be born. Her breath will be so powerful, it will shatter glass. The monks will say, "This is not a child, this is a breath returning." They will name her Tsering, long life. This is not a prophecy, it is a beginning. And though the clock has not struck midnight, the breathline is already forming. Will you be ready to receive it? These are the stories that remind us timelines don't shift through force, they shift through field. Because resonance doesn't need recognition, it needs remembrance. Let's breathe into that. We heard it. The earth isn't just talking, she's breathing. This isn't a story, it's a vibe. So don't just listen, breathe with it, feel it. Let the earth's tone sync with yours. Welcome to the field of coherence. Breath is the language of resonance.
We've heard the hum. We've felt the pulse. Now it's time to breathe with the earth. This isn't a meditation. It's a sync, a field of coherence, where your breath becomes the bridge between what you feel and what the earth remembers. So let's do this together. Inhale, slow and steady. Exhale, let it all go. Again, inhale, exhale. Feel the stillness between. That's the field. That's coherence. You are not just in the room. You are the room. You are not just breathing. You are the breath. Let's hold this together. For a moment, for a memory, for the earth. Welcome to the field of coherence. You've felt the field. Now let your body speak. This is the archetypal movement, where breath becomes form.
Welcome to Archetypal Movement, where we align with the guiding triad of this broadcast. These are not just symbols, they are the structural archetypes that shape our stories, our timelines, and our field. Let us meet them now. The Bridgewalker, the Echo, the Seedbearer. The Bridgewalker stands between worlds. They do not choose sides. They hold the tension of transition. Let your body become the bridge between what was and what is becoming. Inhale through your feet and exhale through your crown. The Echo. The echo is the voice of what was. They do not speak first. They respond. Let your breath carry the echoes you have not yet heard. Inhale silence. Exhale sound. The seed bearer carries the future in stillness. They do not plant yet. They protect, not from defense, but from reverence. Let your stillness become the womb of the new year. Inhale into your belly. Exhale slowly through your mouth. These three archetypes form the triad of our field. The Bridgewalker crosses, the echo remembers, the Seedbearer holds the future. Let us breathe with them, move with them, and let them guide us into the next segment. You've moved with the archetypes. Now let the mirror speak. This is not reflection. It is resonance. Welcome to Message from the Mirror, where the breath you just took returns as truth.
We stand at the threshold of 2026, a year not of new beginnings, but of becoming. Between the inhale and exhale, we have found stillness. Between archetype and action, we have found resonance. And now the mirror speaks. 2026 will not ask you to change. It will ask you to remember, to breathe as the Bridgewalker, to echo only what is true, to carry the seed of the future with grace. This is not a prophecy. It is a breathline, a return to coherence, a year where the mirror no longer reflects, but reveals. Welcome to 2026. Welcome to the year of becoming.
This has been 5D New Earth News 2025, a year of breath, of becoming, of remembering. As we stand at the edge of the spiral, we do not end the story. We inhale the next chapter. Signing off from the edge of the story, you're still writing into the years to come. Like, subscribe, and click the bell for more 5D New Earth news.